We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale. First up, the artist from the United States of America. King Rye.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light red trunks with light red trim, the
expectations. So here we go. Should be a good one. You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Counter lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with the right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Can't score with that jab. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. You'd like to see more jabs. That time counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. On display here is incredible. Nice counter. Good counter punch. It's bombs away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't want to trade shots. And they block the right uppercut. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. To see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. So get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Exchange punches. Nope, that jab not going to score. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. No one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in. And there's the bell for round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
done with that counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. Holding nothing back here in the round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute.
There's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Did you see that? And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
That's lights.
So time to go celebrate.
Yeah.